Okay, so I am going to redo our presentation since last night we had a little computer glitch. This presentation is Sabre Social Services and Wraparound Support. Um, Ideally, it would be myself, Kay Adams, who is the school psychologist at South Meck High School 3 days per week, and Katea Stokes, who is our social worker, who is at South Meck full-time. However, since I'm redoing the presentation, it's just going to be me for the purposes of this recording. Um, in this presentation, we'd like to introduce ourselves, what our roles are at South Meck, and provide you with some resources to assist you both during this Plan C remote period and once we return to campus. Ms. Stokes is our social worker. She's been with CMS for, I want to say, over 20 years. She's a licensed social worker who works 5 days per week at the school. She works with dropout prevention, attendance, does home visits, helps with social and developmental assessments, individual and group counseling, crisis prevention. She also does the McKinney-Vento liaison, which is the homeless population. She works with those families to get them services within the school setting to ensure that they have equal access to everything. And she collaborates with local agencies and organizations. Ms. Stokes has also been an integral part of the food pantry during this time that we've been out on remote, and she does a lot with that every week at South Meck. School psychologist, myself and Miss Adams. I am at South Meck 5 days per week. Miss Adams is at South Meck 3 days per week. We've added a second psych this year to South Meck in order to meet the guidelines established by the National Association of School Psychologists for the ratios. What we do at South, we provide support, academic and behavioral interventions for students. We work with teachers and families and other school counselors, school social workers. We work very closely with Ms. Stokes to improve support for students. We work with administrators on school-wide practices and policies. We also coordinate with the community for services, and we work closely with the school-based mental health professionals to provide services to our students on campus. During this remote period, we will work, social worker and school psychologists. We will work with the attendance plan and expectations. We will be doing home visits. We'll be working with the leadership team on social and emotional practices to ensure that the advisory block that we're addressing social and emotional issues. We will be providing parent education and workshops like this presentation right now. We'll be consulting on behavioral and academic issues. We'll be providing school-wide support for social and emotional, providing community resource information, and we'll be working to review data and summary to ensure that we as a school at South Meck are meeting the needs of our students during this difficult time. On campus, we have several resources. Very important, we have the food pantry, which is transitioning right now from August 7th to the 30th. They're currently taking collections Saturday, August 15th, Saturday, August 22nd, and Saturday, August 29th from 8:30 to 12. And then pickups are Saturday, August 15th, 22nd, and 29th from 1 to 4. The future state of it will be 10:30 to 12:30, beginning August 31st. They'll be doing collections Monday through Wednesday, and then Thursday is the pickup day in the front circle in front of the front office at South Meck. On campus, we also have school-based mental health services. If you are interested in these services, you can reach out to your counselor. You can also reach out to myself or Ms. Adams or Ms. Stokes, and a form will be provided for you. We'll complete that form, we'll get some permissions, we'll get some information, and then services will be provided either via Zoom or another video platform. Our services for school-based mental health services are provided by Turning Point. So any information that you would like on that, just reach out to your counselor, school psychologist, or social worker, and we'll make sure that students are getting the services they need there as well. Okay, some community resources that are out there. If you suspect abuse or neglect of a child, Department of Social Services. the number is provided there. It's 980-31-HELPS. And then a really valuable resource that we found during this time is the mobile crisis. The number there is 704-566-3410. If you press option 1, the crisis team will assess the situation. They will come to your home and complete an assessment, and then they will make referrals based on the needs of your family at that time and provide you with the help that you need immediately. So that is a wonderful resource to have. Okay. Additional services, alcohol and substance abuse. Anuvia provides addiction prevention and recovery. They have a center that provides those services. McLeod Addictive Disease Center, they also provide inpatient and outpatient recovery, as well as drug education and prevention services. As far as emotional and behavioral issues, a couple options. Alexander Youth Network, which provides mental and behavioral health services to children and adolescents in the Charlotte area. Thompson Child and Family Focus, they provide individual and family therapy, as well as trauma therapy. So that's a good option if an individual is looking for trauma therapy. And then Turning Point Family Services, who are the providers of our school-based mental health services. They provide a broad range of therapeutic counseling, testing, and support services. So some good options there. LGBTQ services, the Trevor Project is a national nonprofit organization that provides services to LGBTQ teens. Time Out Youth is a local agency that provides, they have a physical center where students can go and they provide support services to LGBTQ youth ages 11 to 20. Kindermorn for other services. Kindermorn is available for grief counseling and services. They are providing remote services during this time, so that's a good option if you're looking for assistance with grief. Teen Health Connection is a great resource for adolescents. They provide health and wellness services. So they provide medical care, and they also provide behavioral or wellness care as well. And their needs are, they meet the needs specifically of adolescents. And finally, there's the Relatives. They provide short-term shelter options for youth under the age of 18. Ms. Stokes mentioned in our presentation last night that they also will provide students a place to work during the day. Like if they're having trouble with Wi-Fi or hotspot issues, they can go to the Relatives and use that space during the day to help get their work completed. If students are having trouble with transportation, things like that, please reach out to me, to Ms. Adams, or to Ms. Stokes, and we can work with students to make sure they can get to the Relatives to access the Wi-Fi and to be able to, and to be able to complete their schoolwork. This final slide here has information. Kay Adams, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, she's the school psychologist. And then Monday through Friday, me, Elizabeth Yagi, I am at South Meck. And then we have Ms. Stokes, our social worker. Her email is here as well. Email is probably the best way to contact us right now. We will get back to you as soon as we receive your email, usually within the day. So that's the best option. Or reach out to your counselor and they can also get in contact with us quickly. Okay, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please email us and we'll be happy to address those comments and concerns. And if you have any other issues, feel free to contact us. Thank you for your time.